Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am Luke Owen. We're now officially in the month of December, boys and girls, which means it's time to get festive AF. People are putting up their Christmas trees and getting ready to go out caroling, and every shop you walk into is playing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, and it will now be stuck in your head for the rest of the month. But more importantly, people are busting out their best Christmas jumpers, which brings us to the leader of Team Kick Dakota Kai, who unveiled her 2018 Christmas jumper, parodying thrash metal band Slayer with the caption "King Slayer, Reindeer Blood." Metal! This is also excellent pun work from Miss Kai, and I would have also accepted North Pole of Heaven, Season's Greetings in the Abyss, or Alpha Weights. I'm also sure this will do wonders for Seth Rollins' hatred for Kai after his League of Legends loss over Survivor Series weekend, which in hindsight was more dramatic and had more impact than Survivor Series itself. Something that will bring wrestling fans plenty of Christmas cheer is the major announcement from Revolution Pro over the weekend, who revealed via Twitter that the main event of high stakes next February will be Will Ospreay versus Pac. This is a match that Ospreay has been campaigning for since Pac's return to the ring a couple of months ago, and it will be Pac's third date with the promotion, following a match with Speedball Mike Bailey in November and another dream match against Zack Sabre Jr. in January 2019. But sadly, if you did want to see this match, you may be out of luck, as RevPro announced it was their quickest show in York Hall to sell out, a fact Will Ospreay was quick to make fun of via Twitter, as well as announcing another after party for the show. We'll see you there for beer pong, Shane Taylor. Someone who probably won't be full of Christmas cheer on the main roster this year, however, is the tag team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. It's not been an eventful 2018 for the Good Brothers, with their brief feud with the Bludgeon Brothers being their only storyline, and one I would wager most of you forgot happened. Following the rumors that two WWE contracted wrestlers have accepted an offer to join Cody and the Young Bucks' rumored All Elite Wrestling next year, many speculated it could be former Bullet Club members Gallows and Anderson, particularly as it was speculated the pair's contracts could be up in January, the same time as AJ Styles. However, Mike Johnson has revealed on PW Insider's Elite Audio that Gal Anderson are under contract with WWE until the fall of 2019. So while they could still be on their way out for AEW pastures new, they likely aren't the two names leaving in April. But could it be the Revival? It was another bad week for the Revival on Raw, with Scott Dawson losing a 3-on-1 handicap match against Loser House Party that was supposed to seem fair and fun, but in reality made no bloody sense whatsoever. With all the rumors of a big All Elite Wrestling announcement in January, many eyes are now keeping a close watch on the Twitter interactions between the Young Bucks and the Revival, who were once upon a time bitter Twitter rivals. And a couple of interactions that could get people talking happened last night, when Matt Jackson tweeted, "One day we'll wrestle the Revival and everyone will rejoice. Remember this tweet." Dash Wilder wasn't afraid to reply, tweeting, "One day we'll wrestle the Young Bucks and everyone will rejoice. Remember this tweet," with Scott Dawson retweeting Matt Jackson with a clock emoji. And while this could just be a fun Twitter exchange between a few wrestlers, it does play into those rumors of the contracted WWE stars, two of them, remember, who are ready to leave the company and join AEW next April. Perhaps we're just pulling into speculation station at the moment, but it certainly seems like we should keep an eye on this situation. Something else we need to keep an eye on is the news that WWE have moved the pre-WrestleMania NXT Takeover from Saturday to Friday night. This has led a few fans to speculate that WWE moved the show so it wouldn't have to go head-to-head with the Ring of Honor and New Japan G1 Supercard at Madison Square Garden. But interestingly, that might not be the case. According to WrestleVote, who have an excellent track record of backstage scoops, it wasn't a WWE decision to move NXT to Friday, but instead a Fox call, which they heard was originally going to start happening in 2020 after SmackDown moves to their station on Friday night in late 2019. The interesting part of that tweet is that Fox wanted TakeOver in that Friday night spot, which backs those rumors from earlier this year that Fox wanted to do something different with SmackDown on the Fridays before pay-per-views, in this case airing NXT TakeOver shows in place of SmackDown. Raja Akinversley reported reporting that the reason WWE moved NXT to Friday is that the company want wrestling fans in New York earlier in the week so they don't just show up for NXT and Mania and skip over the Hall of Fame. They report WWE feel as if having the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony sandwiched between Takeover and WrestleMania will help attendance for the ceremonies. When Takeover was on the Saturday, a lot of fans skipped the Friday festivities and just showed up in the host city on Saturday. Did Dolph Ziggler really turn babyface and beat Drew McIntyre? Find out in El Fakador Laurie Blake's Raw review! Click the video on screen right now to check that out. I've been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.